Welcome, friends. I'm Sarah Kerr, President of the Pagan Federation. Come on in, take a seat here with me today. We're gathering for Imbolc, and with it we find ourselves at a quiet turning point in the year. The dark hasn't quite released its grip, but something has definitely shifted. The days are lengthening, and the earth is stirring, and life is beginning to imagine itself back into reality again. For me, Imbolc is a festival of thresholds. We're held between winter and spring, rest and renewal, what is held in darkness and what is ready to emerge. So before we go any further, I invite you to arrive fully in this moment here with me. Take a breath in and gently release it. And again, in and out. Allow yourself to settle. And if it feels comfortable, allow your eyes to close or your gaze to soften. I want you to bring your awareness to your body and notice where you're seated or standing. Really feel the contact between you and the ground beneath you. I want you to imagine or feel or sense that you have roots growing gently from the soles of your feet or from your body, wherever it's touching the ground. They're reaching down into the earth, not forcing anything, not pushing, just simply connecting. The earth doesn't ask you to be anything other than what you are. It holds you exactly as you are in this moment. Take another slow, deep breath. Imbolc is often associated with light returning, with the first signs of growth, with renewal and cleansing, but it's also a time of patience. The seeds beneath the soil don't rush. They rest and they wait until the conditions are right for them to emerge. So at Imbolc, we honour potential rather than outcome, beginnings that aren't visible yet. So let's take a moment to reflect. What has been quietly forming over the winter months? What idea, hope, or intention is beginning to warm and stir? And what isn't ready to bloom yet, but is asking for your care? There's no need to have all the answers, or even clear answers. You can get a feeling, an image, or even a sense of something, but not knowing exactly what is enough. And as we stand at this threshold, we can also gently release what no longer needs to be carried forward. Let's silently acknowledge something that we're ready to loosen our hold on. It might be a habit or a belief or any other weight that actually belongs to the darker months. You don't need to push it away. Just recognize that its season is passing. And when we've done that, we can then bring our awareness to what it is that we wish to tend instead. We've made space. We've created a bit of energy to move us forward. And at Imbolc, intentions are not demands. They're promises of care. So you might frame your awareness of what you're tending as I'm open to, or I'm tending, or maybe even I'm making space for. I want you to hold that intention gently, like a small flame cupped in your hands. Now I want you to imagine or feel the glow of a soft, steady light. Not a blazing fire, but a quiet, reliable glow. This light represents a returning warmth, a renewed energy, and steady hope. See it growing gradually brighter, not overwhelming, not hurried, just enough to remind you that change is already underway. With each breath in, the light strengthens, and with each breath out, it spreads calm and clarity throughout your body. The light sustains you. And as we come to the close of this small ritual, I want you to take a moment to thank yourself for pausing, for reflecting, for choosing presence in a busy world. Imbolc reminds us that transformation does not always arrive loudly. Sometimes it begins as a whisper beneath frozen ground. When you're ready, bring your awareness fully back to your surroundings. Feel the ground beneath you and notice the space that you're in. Maybe stretch or give your toes a little wriggle. What I do want you to do is carry your intention with you, not as a task, but as a companion for the weeks ahead as we head into spring. May the returning light guide you gently. May your roots grow deep. And may what you're nurturing now unfold in its own perfect time. Thank you for sharing an Imbolc moment with me.